What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is episode 3 in my Organized with Olivia series, and we are doing an extreme bathroom clean with me. I'm going to be deep cleaning our entire bathroom and also decluttering and organizing all of our products that are in our vanity. This is a very long overdue project, and I'm just really excited to share this bathroom clean with me with you guys in hopes that it really just gives you a ton of bathroom cleaning motivation. If you guys are ready, then give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and let's get started.
I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew.
I think it's always good to start by showing you the before just to give you an idea of what I'm working with. As you can see, some spaces are better than others. Mostly just Marshall stuff because he doesn't have as much. But if you watch until the end of today's video, I do share the whole transformation and give you a look back at the before and of course the after shots, which are always the best.
Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over.
Originally, I was going to start with decluttering and organizing our linen closet and then moving over to our vanity and finishing up with deep cleaning the entire bathroom. But once I kind of assessed what needed to actually be done, I knew it was just way too much for me to handle all in one night, especially after a long day at work. So I decided to hold off on decluttering and organizing our linen closet, and I'm just going to be focusing on the vanity area and then, of course, deep cleaning our entire bathroom. I think this was a great thing because if I tried to do it all at once, I probably would have rushed through it all and I just wouldn't have done as a good job as, you know, what needs to be done. And I'm really trying to be intentional this year on what I keep and what I get rid of. So it was really great to just focus on one specific area and, of course, finish it all up with deep cleaning.
It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Who said it'd be easy to be in love? Who said that the sun would always shine? I'm not sure you realize what you are giving.
So to get us started, right now I'm just tackling my side of the bathroom vanity, and as I'm sure you guys saw, I have way too many products. I do have a gray bin in here that holds all of my like hair tools and hair dryer, things like that, and it works perfectly fine. So I didn't think it was necessary to go out and buy like a clear organizer bin that was like over $20 just so that everything could match. Maybe eventually when we buy a house, but for now I have something that works just fine, so I'm just going to keep using that. One of the bins I did pick up, it was a clear bin from Target. It's their new line of organizers. I will link this one down below. I contemplated getting another one of those clear Lazy Susans. If you guys watched my first episode of my Organized with Olivia series, I bought one from Amazon to use under our kitchen sink, and I loved it because it had like higher sides or like ledges to keep the products from tipping over. That is a huge problem that I have in this bathroom vanity with the Lazy Susan that I currently have. I love it. It just sucks that the sides aren't high enough, so my products are always tipping over, and it creates a huge headache for me. So I wanted to be able to fit everything all in one bin instead of having, you know, two Lazy Susans or Lazy Susan and a bin. So that's kind of why I decided to opt for the bigger clear organizer. And after I decluttered and got rid of a bunch of products I no longer used, or some of them were even expired, I had the perfect amount to fit in the bin that I picked up at Target, which is great. One of the things I've been most excited for is this 25 pack of clear drawer organizers. I didn't know what to expect when I bought them. They were super cheap on Amazon, but holy cow, if anyone has a messy drawer that needs some organization, I highly recommend these. So I originally bought this pack for our junk drawer that's in our kitchen. I've shared that drawer before. It is a complete mess. There is no organization whatsoever, which is why I bought this pack on Amazon. And when I bought the pack, I knew there would be some extras. So I decided to use them in our bathroom, and I liked them so much. I think I used over half of the pack, which is great. I can buy more if I need to, but they fit so nicely in our drawers, and in that vanity specifically, I kept grabbing them and trying different sizes and just to see what would work. But if any of you guys want to grab this pack for yourself, I will have a link down below in my description box. I will also add that they feel like really durable plastic. They're not like the cheap, thin plastic that you might think. So overall, this was a huge win. All right, don't judge me. My mirror was disgusting. I don't know if you can see all the fingerprints and stuff on it. I do not remember the last time that I wiped this off, and it obviously really, really needed it. So I'm just taking some spray away glass cleaner and I'm gonna wipe it all down. So I did get my side of the vanity cabinet completely decluttered and organized. Make sure you guys stay tuned until the very end. I'm going to be sharing a ton of before and after shots of everything that I organized, so you don't want to miss out on that. Right now, I'm moving over to the drawer section. This top one is Marshall's, and I'm sure like most men, he doesn't have a whole lot. So I'm just going to remove it all. And then when I was doing that, I also noticed he had a bunch of like notes that I had given him throughout the last year or so. And he had them like hidden underneath here, which I thought was so cute. But once everything is removed, I'm just gonna wipe out the drawer, and then comes the fun part, because I'm gonna try to figure out different patterns and stuff to use the clear organizers just to see how they fit the best. And it did take me quite a few tries, but it all ended up working out. I never feel obligated to like give a warning when something's a mess. This is just real life over here, but today we're giving you guys a warning. Be prepared. My drawer in the vanity is 1,000 times like percent worse. It's awful. It's just awful. I don't even know how to describe it. It's way worse than Marshall's. I am embarrassed, so I just wanted to give you a warning. I have no idea how I even stored this much stuff into one drawer. I don't even know how I found anything. I have no excuses and no words to even like describe this mess. You guys can see I'm like just speechless, but I'm just gonna take everything out. I basically just threw it all onto the counter because again, there was no organization here at all, so it didn't really make any difference. I am gonna be wiping out my drawer and then start fitting in some of the clear organizers. I love that they come in 5 sizes. I think it's 5 sizes. It's either 4 or 5 sizes, so you can really move these things around and figure out what works the best for you or your space.
I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost in love with a lust, but heart drums the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you. Pink sky ride, going faster, getting wilder. Don't care if I get out of line. You feel that beat getting harder, floating on it. We're rebels at least.
I need to give my sister a little shout out. I'm going to be thanking her for this next unnecessary purchase. I'm just kidding. It does really come in handy, but I have a ton of scrunchies, and every time I'm up in my mom's house, I just grab one of her scrunchies, and she has this, I mean, I guess you'd call it a scrunchie holder, and it's just so convenient. I used to toss all of mine into just this bin, and they would get lost and buried, and I could never find the ones that I wanted, so I decided to just spend a few dollars and buy one for myself. Do I need it? No, probably not. Does it make my life easier, and was it affordable? Yes, and yes it was. Also, please don't mind me. I have no idea how I got so sidetracked. I decluttered and organized my side of the vanity, like the cupboard area, and then I got through 2 of the 4 drawers. And for some reason now I'm deciding to tackle the baskets that are over on my wooden shelf. This first one is like my self-care basket. It has all of my like face masks, eye masks, headbands, hair masks, basically anything I could possibly need for a night of self-care.
Go now. Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me.
The other 2 bins that I keep over on that shelf, one has all of my like travel bags for like toiletries, makeup, even some jewelry holders for traveling. So what I'm doing now is just going through all of that, donating some of the bags that I don't use or no longer need. I just typically find myself grabbing for the same few bags each and every time, so I just don't think there's a point in hanging on to a ton of extras that I don't really use. And then the last bin that I have just has some like big necklaces that I don't want to get rid of. I used to love dressing up when I had to go into the office for work, and I would wear a ton of necklaces and jewelry, and now that I work from home, I basically live in sweatshirts and leggings most of the time.
Come on and spit it out. I'm about to lose my mind again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Oh, na na na. Oh, na na na. For love or pity, let me know. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Why are you changing your mind? Na na na.
So everything that's left on top of this vanity is just stuff that was thrown into my drawer, and it does not belong there. I have a lot of travel-sized items, which I want to hang on to because I'll save them for when I do travel. And then you guys can see there's random things like a lighter that obviously does not belong in a bathroom. There were some hand sanitizers that I want to put in my purse. Mainly, I'm just trying to find a better home for all of these items that I want to keep. And then there are some that I'm going to toss, and if it's good enough, I'm going to be adding it to my donation pile. And you guys, this is my 3rd space in our apartment to declutter and organize, and I do already have a huge box full of donations. I am so proud of myself because I truly feel like I'm getting rid of so much clutter that we don't need or use, and I'm only keeping the stuff that we want. It's really been refreshing going into all of these spaces that were once a complete disaster and now seeing them transformed into a really clean and organized space. It just makes me want to go in there more often. I also just love doing this so much, and being able to share it with you guys is an added bonus.
I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do
the drawers in the vanity are now taken care of, so we can move over to Marshall's side of the cabinet, and it's pretty much, I would say, cleaning supplies in here. Now, I did recently just clean out underneath our kitchen sink, and that holds a ton of cleaning supplies as well. But if you guys watched my first episode in my Organize with Olivia series, you'll know that I got rid of a ton of stuff and really decluttered and just minimized what we had for cleaning supplies in there. And I'm trying to do the same in here. So in our bathroom, we keep things like, I don't know, Clorox toilet bowl cleaner, shower spray, there's some window cleaner in here, things like that just make sense to keep in the bathroom versus the kitchen. I'm going to be keeping the glass spray foam cleaner, Clorox, and then I do have a few extra supplies like random things, painter's tape, empty spray bottle, there was wall putty, just those random little things that you might need and I just don't want to get rid of. So instead of storing them in the kitchen and taking up space in there, I figured we have the space in here, I might as well store them underneath this sink. I do also have a bin that has like hydrogen peroxide, rubbing alcohol. Marshall does have a few items like his shaving gel, razors, mouthwash, and any of his other products.
I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark.
Now that the decluttering and organizing is all done, we can start deep cleaning the entire bathroom. I will be honest, it has been a hot minute since it's been deep cleaned. I do my best to get in here like weekly or even sometimes daily or every other day to wipe things down, but tonight I really need to scrub everything and get it all deep cleaned. So I'm going to start by spraying down our mirror first and getting that wiped off, and then I'll be moving on to the countertops.
You stare at your window, hoping that you'll come up with some words to say. That's not okay. When you feel like you're fed up with heartbreak, and you know that you can't take another day. Well, that's not okay. We can never go back this road. You never go back that way. I see you standing in the corner like it's okay. Don't you know that you move with your body? Don't you know that you move with your body? We can never go back this road. You never go back that way. I see you standing in the corner like it's okay. Don't you know that you move with your body? Don't you know that you move with your body? When you're moving your feet on the dance floor, and you don't care a thing about a word they say. That's how we play. That's how we play. I am here with my friends and we're dancing.
I ended up switching out our Reed diffuser scent to Champagne Toast. It's from Bath & Body Works and it smells so good. It's one of my favorite scents. And then after that, I wiped off all of our counters. I did notice the doors needed to be wiped off that were on our vanity. And I ended up finding that the top ledge of each door had a nice thick layer of dust built up. So here's your reminder to not only wipe down the outer door of the surface, but also remember to get in places like the handle and those little nooks that you don't always think of or see. After I cleaned off and kind of wiped down our toilet, I always like to wash my gloves that I wear with hot soapy water. I don't know if anyone else does that. I just feel a little gross taking them off and then putting back in the cabinet, especially on something that I know that I touched the toilet with. But I don't know. Then again, anytime I wash the dishes, or maybe I should say 99% of the time when I wash the dishes, I also make sure to wash my gloves off with soap as well. So I don't know where I learned that, but let me know down in the comments if you do that as well. There are still a few things left to tackle, and the floors are a big one, so right now I'm just quickly going to vacuum up everything in here. There is more dirt on this bathroom floor than I would have probably ever expected, but my husband works outside, so he does drag in a lot of like sand and dirt from his jeans, so I'm just constantly sweeping or vacuuming in here.
I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing.
Once the floors are all vacuumed up, I'm just taking my rag and cleaner to wipe off the baseboards and then also around the tub and shower. In the corners of the tub and shower, I always have this like buildup of dirt and dust. So on days that I deep clean in our bathroom, I really try my best to remember to clean out those spaces too, because I don't always remember or make time for it. So today it was really bad. So getting distracted a little bit earlier came to bite me because I thought I was done cleaning and organizing, and I realized I had only cleaned out the bins and I didn't touch the rest of the wooden shelves. So there was some stuff that needed to go into the linen closet. Thankfully, after that, I just needed to pretty much wipe everything down. These shelves get so dusty so fast. I swear I'm wiping them off like every other week. The last thing on my to-do list today in here is to mop our floors, and then I'll be sharing the long-awaited, satisfying before and after shots. I decided not to deep clean our bathtub because, well, for one, it wasn't that bad. I had just cleaned it the week prior. And two, I still need to deep clean, declutter, and organize our entire linen closet. So I figured whenever I do that, I can also try to clean up the bathroom and then deep clean that tub. At least that's what I'm hoping to do anyways. But we will see whenever I find the time to actually tackle the linen closet.
Take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep it low key. Got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, bottle your taste. It's really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now
I will always share before and after shots when I can because they are so motivating and encouraging in my opinion. I know how hard it can be to find the time or even motivation to want to get up and get started on a project like this, but it is so worth it in my opinion to take the hour or two and just get it done. I'm human just like all of you. I do work a full-time job as well during the day, so I'm exhausted at night, but sometimes you just need to find a place to start, so I recommend doing something small and working your way up. Tackle one drawer at a time if you need to. Just make a list of areas or spaces that you want to declutter and organize, and again, start small, work your way up, and I promise once you get one space done, you'll just want to keep going. But I really hope you all enjoyed today's bathroom clean with me. I had so much fun sharing the whole decluttering and organizing process, and I also hope that the Amazon storage containers that I shared were helpful for some of you. As always, everything that I used or mentioned in today's video will be linked down below in the description box if you want to check it out. I would also really appreciate it if you guys would comment down below and let me know if you want to keep seeing more episodes in my Organized with Olivia series. Do you like seeing me organize spaces, or would you like me to break it up a little bit and share some everyday cleaning motivation in between my organizing episodes? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, don't leave without giving this video a thumbs up and making sure to subscribe to my channel down below. We are so close to hitting 20,000 subscribers. We are less than 50 away, I think, and I would love for you all to be a part of that milestone with me. Thanks again so much for watching. I can't wait to see you all back here very soon for some more cleaning and organizing motivation. Bye, you guys.
Come back to you, you move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high, you're my drug when I am feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you.